things like that are going to make him really happy or not. Savage Garden is like a bit of an anxious song for him, so he kind of portrays his moods through what he's asking to look at. Can I sit here too? Good. Okay. I wish that I had duck feet by Dr. Seuss. Okay. I think it would be very good to have them when I play. My mother would not like them. She would say, "Get off my floor." She would say, "You take your duck feet and you take them out that door." Putting girls on his bike. It's okay. It's all good. Boy in town can hit a fly so far away. Do you want to finish the book? Okay. Do you want to have a little rest for a bit? Yeah? You feeling better now?
Those sort of outbursts of behaviours are probably once a day, but it's not every day of the week, for example. So there are moments where he's like, good, you saw, and then there are moments where he just sort of blows up. But it's only short, and then more than anything we sort of redirect his focus, as you saw the mum try to do.
You did so good, buddy. I am so proud of you. You did really, really good. Okay? Well done. Okay? And I'll see you next Thursday. Hey, what are we going to make next Thursday?
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes. All right, done. Okay.
now as he grows into adulthood, he's moving on to a new part of his life, really.
Thank you. Thank you for everything.
We're giving him wings so that he can fly, and we've got them as well now. We were really lucky that things have turned out the way they have for our family.
Our numbers guy Frank goes on vacation. The deal's on the most affordable German-engineered car brand in America.
They just assume it's a gang house, but we're not really a gang. We're just a wee family. Closer, put your arm around my shoulder. Nah, not happening. Just...
Now, stand over here and look at that mirror.
Why?
Look at yourself. Look at what you have done to your body. Tell me, what do you see?
A big failure.
But you're not looking at yourself. Come on. Keep looking at yourself.
Okay.
You see yourself there?
Can I step away from the mirror?
You had enough? You looking up at yourself? You see what you really need to see?
Yeah, I don't want to look anymore.
Look at your body. Look at your stomach. When you came, it wasn't hanging that far. Now it's hanging all down.
Mm-hmm.
Look at your legs, swollen, red, lymphedema in both of them. Look like an elephant's leg.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look human anymore because what you have done. Now, stand over here and look at that mirror.
Why?
Look at yourself. Look at what you have done to your body. Tell me, what do you see?
A big failure.
But you're not looking at yourself. Come on. Keep looking at yourself.
Okay.
You see yourself there?
Can I step away from the mirror?
You had enough? You looking up at yourself? You see what you really need to see?
Yeah, I don't want to look anymore.
Look at your body. Look at your stomach. When you came, it wasn't hanging that far. Now it's hanging all down.
Mm-hmm.
Look at your legs, swollen, red, lymphedema in both of them. Look like an elephant's leg.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look human anymore because what you have done. Now, stand over here and look at that mirror.
Why?
Look at yourself. Look at what you have done to your body. Tell me, what do you see?
A big failure.
But you're not looking at yourself. Come on. Keep looking at yourself.
Okay.
You see yourself there?
Can I step away from the mirror?
You had enough? You looking up at yourself? You see what you really need to see?
Yeah, I don't want to look anymore.
Look at your body. Look at your stomach. When you came, it wasn't hanging that far. Now it's hanging all down.
Mm-hmm.
Look at your legs, swollen, red, lymphedema in both of them. Look like an elephant's leg.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look human anymore because what you have done. Now, stand over here and look at that mirror.
Why?
Look at yourself. elephant's leg. It doesn't look human anymore because what you have done. Now, stand over here and look at that mirror. Look at yourself. Look at what you have done to your body. Tell me, what do you see?
A big failure.
But you're not looking at yourself. Come on. Keep looking at yourself.
Okay.
You see yourself there?
Can I step away from the mirror?
You had enough? You look enough at yourself? You see what you really need to see?
Yeah, I don't want to look at me.
Look at your body. Look at your stomach. When you came, it wasn't hanging that far. Now it's hanging all down. Look at your legs, swollen, red, lymphedema in both of them. Look like an elephant's leg. It doesn't look human anymore because what you have done. Now, stand away.
Picture yourself.
About 5 minutes later, he just came right out. I grabbed him from up out of the water. I knew that this child depended on me. I grabbed a pair of scissors and I took a lighter and I burnt them to try to sterilize him. And I cut his umbilical cord. In February, my period was a little late. I've always had a very normal cycle.
I will definitely have to keep losing weight. Can I be bedbound in this place? And if I am, I'm screwed. And to pile even more on, my stomach has really been hurting a lot. It started to get really bad. So I just think I'm too stressed. And I think for now, I kind of just want to sit and do a little crochet. It's a good way to calm down and not stress. So I don't start to give in and do anything that'll hurt my chances to lose the weight I need.
Hi, Sean. How are you today?
I'm good.
So tell me how you're getting along at home. You living by yourself now?
I'm living on my own, not doing well on my food.
What do you mean you're not doing too well in your food?
Well, I'm trying to afford food that I can easily get, but all that I could do right now is bread, which is sandwiches and stuff.
What do you mean all you can do is bread?
With my limited money resource,
What kind of meat are you using to make the sandwiches?
turkeys.
So why can't you eat turkey with no bread?
Not as filling, unfortunately, but I'm starting to think I'm going to try that.
Okay, you're just making excuses.
Yeah, like I said, I've been trying to just survive at the moment.
You're doing more than surviving. How much you think you gained then?
I'm afraid to find out.
Okay, let's check your weight and see what kind of damage you have done.
This is not going to be fun.
All right, Sean, let's see if we can get you up. You're up to 598, almost 600 pounds. So in 2 months, you gained almost 75 pounds. That's unacceptable, Sean. But one step at a time. You're going to have to get your eating habit under control before it gets any worse. Because the reality is you should have lost at least 50, 60 pounds. Instead of getting more determined and working hard for what he wants, Sean has continued on the same path to a very bad place. But we'll keep working with him to try to get him back on track. And psychotherapy is the biggest part of that.
But I've just been trying to get adjusted to being on my own and taking care of myself. But the boredom has been getting to me because not much has been going on. But there's not much I can do, so it's just really hard. I'm trying to stick to the diet, but I know I'm probably not doing so great right now. But the only reason I've been eating crap lately is I don't have enough money to buy food. And pizza is pretty much the cheapest and easiest thing to get.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Thanks.
All right, you're welcome.
Anytime I eat pizza, I do think I shouldn't eat this. But it's just too hard right now. And I'm starting to get more rashes on my body. I've called Dr. Now about it, and he says it's because I'm not bathing and taking care of myself. So he's been sending a care assistant to help me, because he's worried that if I get an infection from it, that it could get really bad, and it could kill me. PCA is supposed to come every day. On days my PCA doesn't come, I don't get my bucket dumped, I don't get a wash. Good night.
Hi, Sean. How are you?
I'm good, you?
Fine.
Because it's starting to get too hard to get up too often. And after a few trips to the bathroom or kitchen, I have to rest for a bit. So I have a bucket for restroom breaks when it gets to be too much to get all the way to the bathroom. And I don't have the energy to go out much.
Ready?
And to do much. So I don't feel up to going to the therapy yet. Or having Dr. Paradise come here. I'm planning on doing that soon. And getting back on track. This is all just a temporary situation. But I think I need to hit rock bottom before I start making my climb back to the top. I just need this time right now to take a break and get fully settled in and into a good pattern. And I will get back to where I need. I'm just going through a really rough patch right now.
Sorry.
I want Dr. Now's help. And I'm going to need his help to get into the facility I need. I just need to hit the pause button and take a moment. I don't know how much I've gained, maybe 10 pounds. Maybe more, I don't know. The rash under my stomach has gotten a lot worse. And it hurts a lot. So Dr. Now told me I needed to come in so he could look at it. And I'm not looking forward to this, because I'm just not in the mood to deal with whatever he has to say about my weight. Because I should still have another month to make some progress. I just want to get this over with and get treated. And hopefully get home quickly without too much grief right now.
Hi, Sean.
Hello, Dr. Now.
How you feel?
I feel okay.
So your rash is getting a lot worse and causing you a lot of problems?
Yes, it really hurts a lot. I'm pretty sure the wound's getting infected, but not 100% certain.
Well, it looked like you have gained a lot, so I'm sure that's part of the issue. But let's see how things look. This is all infected.
That's not the ones I'm worried about.
And Sean, as long as you're this big, they're going to be able to get rid of all this infection.
Sadly, I know that.
But you're not doing anything about it, and that's the problem.
I'm trying to get down to eating small amounts again.
You're going right back to the way you were.
Haven't been eating super well lately, but I'm
not good, okay, Sean?
Ouch. That's the one that I'm worried about.
We're going to go ahead and instruct him some IV antibiotic, get some gold shooter, and see what's going on. But your situation is not good at all because you're choosing to eat whatever you want right now.
I'm done eating crap and I'm done eating bad, you know. And this is a good wake up for me.
Well, I heard that before, so I'm skeptical about that. Once we clear this infection up, then you're going to have to prove it.
Sure.
All right, I'll see you after we run some tests. Sean is still continuing on a self-destructive path. He hasn't gone to psychotherapy these past 2 months and looks to have gained a significant amount of weight. And because of all that, his body is deteriorating again. So right now, if we don't treat his infection and get his weight down to do that, he could easily be dead in a month or 2. But as soon as Sean's health is in a safer place, we are sending him home because he's not going to get to stay and have us do all the work for him. It took a lot to finally get Sean up and walking.
Good job. You're doing great. You're definitely moving a lot better, Hank.
And right now, his overeating and lack of activity is leading right back to being immobile. He's going to have to start doing what he needs, or there's going to be nothing more we can do to really help him. But for right now, we will once again work to save his life.
I don't want to be here. Being in a hospital is not what I need. So I'm really upset and I want to go home as soon as possible. So this is just another thing I have to deal with. My only option is to show Dr. Now that I can do this. And I'm ready to change.
I'd get the ick when cleaning the bathroom, but now Clorox Toilet Wand has changed the game.
Today I'm going to go see Dr. Nazarian to go get a weigh-in because it's been a few months since my surgery, so I'm due for a checkup. But I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm headed in the right direction.
I went and got Steven, and we're headed to see Dr. Now. And I think he's doing great, so we should have a good weigh-in today. Justin didn't get the surgery, and that was disappointing. And I'm hoping I can convince him to stick around and keep trying. But if I can just get him to come see Steven, even for a minute, then he can see how good he looks and how much weight he's losing. And I know he's going to want that for himself. And that will also give them something in common that they're going through, that they might be able to bond over. Because I think Steven's doing great in every area, even the painkillers. And I don't think he's going to do that again, because he almost blew on chances of getting help.
Let me just give you something. This is a prescription monitoring program with the state of Texas. You received 39 prescriptions from 17 different doctors. You have received Tramadol, 1,045 tablets, hydrocodone, 970 tablets. And once I put this in the database, the next time you do this, you'll be arrested.
That nearly killed him, but he's doing a lot better in all in his areas. Steven said that he was down to 618 at the last appointment. And Dr. Now said if he's sticking with his diet, that he'd be losing 20 pounds a month right now. So that means he needs to have made it below 558 today.
That's really, really good. I have not been this weight since I was 19, 18 years old. That's pretty exciting. It's crazy.
I know he was losing a lot. I'm damn happy with Steven's progress so far. And he's doing a great job, and I think his brother will be proud of him too.
Come in. I always say come in.
Hi, Steven.
Hi, how are you doing?
doing very well. You look like you lost almost 100 pounds in past 2 months. That will average 50 pounds a month. And at this rate, we may be able to consider some skin removal for you. So how's the leg doing?
I think it's doing a lot better. I think it's been, it's a lot more squishier and stuff. I think it was a lot larger when I first started this journey.
Alright, so after you lose a little bit more, we can discuss removing that. But if we do any procedure like that, you have to keep up your hygiene. Because it seems like you still need to improve on your body hygiene a little bit more. You get to your skin and your leg to be less scaly. Are you able to take a shower every day?
Yeah, I try my best to stay clean. My PCA tries to help me every day with that, so.
Okay, focus on improving your hygiene so you can be in the habit if we're going to consider surgery. But you're doing well overall, and I'm glad to see the progress you're making. And you're not trying to manipulate the system, get more pain medication, are you?
No, following doctor's orders. So.
It only took a year and a half.
Shut up.
But remember, if you do, I will find out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're doing well with that. But there's only one other thing I want you to get back in the habit of, and that's going to psychotherapy.
Okay.
We will set an appointment for you to go back to Dr. Paradise and make sure you stick to that.
Absolutely will be done.
All right, great. So keep it up, and I'll see you in a couple months.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So with Stephen's progress, I am cautiously optimistic right now. I still am going to have a report sent to me to find out if he received any medication from anywhere I didn't know about. Because my concern is that if Stephen wants to get painkillers, he will find a way. And if he tries to do anything like that, then we're done. But a big part of him staying on track is making sure that he keeps going to psychotherapy. Because the addiction will always be there. But right now, I'm optimistic, but still cautious because of what we have seen from Stephen time and time again.
Dr. Now was very proud of my weight loss and the fact that I calmed down my narcotic drug use. So I am on the right path, and I will continue to be. He is very proud of me, probably very, very shocked, and so am I.
I can't believe he lost 100 pounds, and that poor kid hasn't been in the 500s since he was 18 years old. But I just want my boys to be okay and to be a family. And I think once Justin hears about Stephen's progress, he will want to come to see it for himself. And I know he'll be happy for Stephen. But they're also competitive, and that will make him want to get the surgery too. And if I can get both of them to have it, then I'll be happy.
Since my appointment with Dr. Now, and I'm still not sure what I'm going to do. My dad told me that before I decide anything, he wants me to go see Stephen so I can see how much weight the surgery has helped him lose and how good he looks. And my father kept nagging me about it, so I agreed. Stephen's cat has been getting sick, so my dad took her to the vet, and they told him she's not eating the right food. I think Stephen is probably feeding her pizza. So my dad got him some special cat food, and he's going over to give it to him. But I want to get this over with as fast as possible. I'm only doing this to see how the surgery is helping him.
See if he lets us in. No, take this cat food. It's for your cat. To keep that cat alive. It's special food. John, just let me in. It's special food to stop that cat from getting sick. This stuff is for your cat to keep your cat alive. Right here. I want to make sure you do it right. Look. See it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 bags. Cost me $50 for both of these bags. skinnier the more I look at you. Can I ask you one question? What the did you do to your hair?
I took the initiative, and one night it was so hot in Texas, and I wanted to shave it off myself, and I it up.
Tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna come here, and I'm gonna fix it.
Okay. Well, at least I didn't pull it out again. But anyway, I'm really happy that you're taking Dr. Now's help, and it is a very, 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 very good thing that you are, because if you didn't, you would die soon. And I would have died soon too. But now look at me. So I'm losing a lot of weight.
I know.
Anything crossing your mind, positive or negative?
No.
So you're ready full throttle to get the surgery?
Yep.
Okay. Don't do what I did before surgery, because I had a meatball sandwich. Follow the doctor's instructions, for real. That's probably why I woke up in pain. Well, after the surgery, I hope things go well for you when you recover, and I hope that we can repair our relationship soon. It's going to take a while to rebuild, okay? And we may never rebuild, but maybe one day we could, so good luck.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. I do love my brother. I just hope he really does get the surgery, because this surgery is definitely going to save Justin's life. And I want to support Justin through this process the way he's been supporting me throughout the whole entire process when I first had my surgery. So it's only fair that I do the same thing for him.
All right, let's go.
Try the strawberry mangonada slush and many more flavors in the Sonic app. Live free, eat Sonic.
Amberen is proven to relieve 12 menopause symptoms. Get complete relief with Amberen.
I know I haven't been good to him, and I really want him to try and get weight loss surgery too. I just want to apologize for everything I put you through in the past. And I will earn your forgiveness.
You have to. That's the only way you get it back. I'm not sure if I can believe anything Steven says, because he has mood swings, he has different personalities. It depends on which Steven he is today.
I just want you to know that I care about you.
Steven Asante, from what I understand, is going to be a unique case.
This looks really yummy.
His brother Justin is over 600 pounds, and he's also coming with him.
Steven's never going to change. Even before he was on the drugs, he was still a bad person.
So it sounds like we may be facing the hardest challenge yet. Try to help the Asantes.
It's going to be a whole nother story in the news worldwide, because I'm not going to be stuck here.
See, you want to go to jail?
No, sir.
Call the police department. From what I understand, Steven suffers from severe psychological issues, so it sounds like a perfect storm of dysfunction is coming.
I'm in a lot of pain, and I could really use some pain medicine.
Steven is asking for pain medication, and his body language shows that he really wants it. So we are dealing with a very addictive and pathological personality here.
Yeah, let me talk to him first. Hold on.
Justin's social anxiety is very advanced.
Hey, Doc.
First of all, we got all the lab work back, and everything looked okay. He's looking at us through the camera. And this is something that probably worked with his father, but that behavior is not going to work here.
Say bye to your brother.
Bye.
I just want to get as far away from him as possible.
able to respond around here.
We're starting to develop some issues with Stephen. A lot of his pathological behavior started to come out. You're done here. Unless you have an emergency, you will not be admitted back.
Please, I want.
Stephen will cry and he'll beg, but the reality is he doesn't care about changing. Stephen is abusing the system to get painkillers, and that behavior is not acceptable. Because right now, his addiction to pain medication is going to kill him before his overeating does. Stephen, you're lying about everything you're doing, so here's what we're going to do. I'm suspending you from the weight loss program, and you're going from here to a drug addiction program.
Excited today because we are finally opening up my hobby store.
This is a big deal for Justin. And with Stephen no longer here to bully Justin all day long, he's leaving his room more and he's made 2 good friends already.
A little bit of spray paint, you should be all golden.
It feels really good to start a career in a business like this. Since Stephen left, things have been better here. I don't really like it much because he's a big bully that just tortured me all day. So I'm happy with how things are. Except for my weight. I know I'm gaining a lot, and I am getting worried that I'm going to end up like Stephen.
If Stephen thinks he can come here and try to get some painkillers, then I'm going to adjust his perspective on things. Your days of manipulating the system and getting painkillers are over. Get that to your head. Because if you don't, you're going to end up either dead or in jail.
I'm at Dr. Now's and I'm about to find out how much I've lost over the last few months. So I'm just hoping for a really good weight loss to show him today.
Stephen is the most dysfunctional patient I've ever seen in my life. The only option you got left right now, do a gastrectomy on you, and hopefully that will control your eating habit.
I'm here to see Dr. Now for my first official post-surgery appointment. Wow. Like that. I know I haven't been good to him, and I really want him to try and get weight loss surgery too. I just want to apologize for everything I put you through in the past. And I will earn your forgiveness.
You have to. That's the only way you get it back. I'm not sure if I can believe anything Stephen says, because he has mood swings, he has different personalities. It depends on which Stephen he is today.
I just want you to know that I care about you.
I think when you come down here, I'm going to check your weight, then hopefully when I see you, you'll be under 560, okay?
I've adjusted my diet a good bit, so I'm hoping I lost 60, 70 pounds. And I'm hoping that I get approved for my surgery.
You gained 43 pounds in past year.
Yeah.
Justin hasn't been honest with me or himself this past year about his eating habits.
I think it was a mistake for me to come down, but I learned that I need to do better than what I'm doing now. Since I got back from seeing Dr. Now in Houston, I've made more drastic changes to my diet, and I'm not making any exceptions to Dr. Now's program.
So, Justin, you lost 47 pounds in a month. You see the difference in what you can do if you stick to the diet?
Yes.
All right, then I'll approve you for weight loss surgery, okay?
Awesome.
I'm definitely not going in.
What is the big deal?
You want to know the truth? I don't want to be in the same car, same room with him. You know why? Because he beat the out of me every single day for 18 years.
I beat out of you for 18 years?
Yeah, you did. You tried to draw me out of a car. You slammed my hand in the door. You punched me every single day. You grabbed me. That's why I can't stand being in the same room as you.
Every single day, Justin?
I get why Justin is upset. I would be too if
same city as Steven for another minute. As soon as I lose the weight and get on my own, there'll be no one to try to force me to talk to him.
I wanted to stay to see what happens with Steven, but Justice already made up his mind. So for right now, we're gonna go back, and then we'll see what the future holds.
It's been 2 months since I had my weight loss surgery, and I started back on solid foods. How you guys doing today? You guys want to get the event going?
Yeah, sure.
Let's take a seat and I'll give you guys a kit to do.
Okay. Sounds good.
I had a follow-up doctor's appointment in Rhode Island and got my stitches out, and I'm really proud of myself because I was down to 573 then, and I can't remember the last time I weighed this little. I haven't even talked to Dr. Now since I left. But at this point, even without Dr. Nell's help, I know that I'm losing weight. Doing really good, and I'm working really hard. I run Hobby Haven, and I've just been slowly building up the store, and now it's thriving. The store has been wonders for me. It's really helped me with my social anxiety issues because I do have to interact with people, and when people come in, they like to talk, so I talk back to them. And people bring their kids or they buy something from the store and they build them while talking to people that have the same interests and the same issues with their social anxiety. And I think it helps them. I mean, it helps me. These kits are very simple. They're under 30 pieces. You just snap them together and they should go together real easy. I've been trying to maintain a healthy life. I've been controlling what I'm eating, walking places, just to try to be healthy.
So this, you just let it sit there?
Yeah, and then you line up the peg that's on the bottom of that one.
This way?
Yep. My dad's going back down to Houston soon to see Steven. And he wants me to go back down there. But I don't want to see Steven again. And now I'm doing better without Steven. And I'm glad to finally have him out of my life. Because now there's no longer anything standing in my way.
I'm really excited about everything right now. The last couple of weeks have been good. Really good. Things happen in life we can't explain, I guess. Things just happen. I'm still working on getting my life together. And it's just so hard without painkillers. Especially since I really don't have anyone to take care of me.
For those most in need, in the face of challenges that we must overcome. Together, we must fight, because today, we must win. We are Marines. We were made for this.
What makes Sam's Club your club?
It's one-stop shopping.
You can buy a TV or pens or pencils, also a whole wardrobe.
Everything that I need. It is affordable. The quality is second to none.
But I've been learning to take care of myself, and I've gotten pretty good at it. So that means cleaning up after myself. And cleaning up helps me get a little exercise too. So right now, I'm just cleaning up a little and trying to make the place more relaxing and smell a little better. Because I actually met a woman and I have a girlfriend now, and she's coming to pick me up. Really amazing, right? Her name is Stephanie, and I'm going to be moving in with her in Iowa with her daughter. So I'm going to be relocating 14-something hours away, and my cat as well, and few things I'm going to bring with me, and I'm just mostly in shock about it and trying to process what's going to happen in the next few days. But hopefully this is a pivotal moment in my life, and I could start looking to a better future, because I think we make a good team. Basically how it went down is I was doing an internet video chat where people could see you from a social media page. She was one of the people that were in there, and then I noticed in the messenger she says, would really like to get to know you. And just led on from there. We've only been talking for a couple months, and she came down and got a hotel, and she sent a car out to pick me up, and I went there, and the rest is history. Starting a new chapter and moving is definitely a big change for me because I've never been in a steady, serious relationship with a real girl in person, especially a woman that has a child. Her daughter's 13, and she's looking forward to my arrival to Iowa, but I never met her yet. Me giving parental guidance to a teenager is new to me, but I'm gonna just go with the flow. I don't want to overthink it too much. But I'm definitely still trying to lose weight, and I would love to have skin surgery if I lost enough weight, and Stephanie wants to help me. She really, really does. She does not believe in frozen food. She believes in home-cooked meals, and only home-cooked meals. So I feel extremely blessed that I have found a woman that wants to help me with all of my goals. It's going to be a positive side effect. And it's also going to help me lose weight quicker because I'm not going to be so focused on food. I'm going to be focused on sex. I feel like the light at the end of the tunnel has finally shined on me brighter now. Ever since I got a girlfriend, my dad and bro got both jealous. They started calling her things like a prostitute, a porn star, and things like that because she's so beautiful, I guess, and so they think she has to be a porn star to be with me. But she's not. She's the total opposite. She's a massage therapist. They're just saying all those things because they're jealous, and they can either accept it or not accept it. I really don't care because my relationship with them is not so good. I talk to my dad occasionally, but I don't talk to my bro because we just don't understand each other. He will never understand me. We are two different people. But I've definitely spoken to them and defended that she is not what they say she is. She's not. You know, porn stars take your money. They don't give you money and gifts. And they don't buy a beautiful house in Iowa and move you in and want to take care of you. Porn star prostitutes don't do that. I definitely want to keep in contact with Dr. Nazardin via webcam or something like that. And when he feels I'm ready to come back for skin surgery, then yeah, I would still want him to be my surgeon. And I want to show them I'm still committed and that. I met somebody and I think he would be shocked at the girlfriend part, especially if he finds out what she looks like. Jeez. No one believes me. But the scale says all, and the scale doesn't lie. So I'm sticking to the diet no matter what. And I'm already working to lose more weight. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Because I feel like I have this second chance to have a future ahead of me in the life I want with my girlfriend and her child. And I'm not letting this one slip through my hands, no matter what.